Shalom. First one say, Kal Halal Yemla, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakakodash, double honors to the apostles of great and stone, and shalom to the Akim pushing this word in sincerity and truth. Alright, so we're just gonna jump right into this. Not gonna really take up much time. Right, so as you can see, this fellow by the name Charleston White, so okay. Basically did an interview. I was saying a whole lot of things, a bunch of it was a lot of nothing. So basically, let me see if we can play it. Let's see if we can play a bit of what he was saying. Let's start here.
Other one, and we got Charleston White in the building, man. How you doing?
They wasted everybody's time, including theirs.
Interview, you're different.
Yeah, I told him you getting Rat Williams today. Ain't no Charleston White today, nigga. You getting Rat Williams, the comedian. I'm showing my ass the whole interview.
So, you're fed up with the Hebrews?
Yeah.
They came to the Barclays Center in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
After Kyrie was banned, and they stood outside. It was probably like 200-300 of them.
What they do? Just stood there?
From that video, yeah.
Yeah. They wasted everybody's time, including theirs. Just standing there with matching skirts and dresses, that don't do nothing, homie. They didn't disrupt the NBA. They didn't.
No, as much as IUIC, basically must speak on IUIC. Basically marched to the Barclays Center in support of Kyrie Irving, right? Not really speak much on that, right? But basically them did a peaceful march, right? Orderly, organized, right? As IUIC is, So basically what this man is saying is that IUIC wasted them time, marching down there. You see me? And hold on. I think that was my train of thought.
Traffic. They didn't block no doors. They didn't slap up the NBA. They wasted everybody's time, including theirs. Just standing there with matching skirts and dresses, that don't do nothing, homie. They didn't disrupt the NBA.
Right, so remember what me that say now. Yeah, basically, that move that IUIC did, that in itself is a very powerful move. If only him did understand, if you only did understand the scriptures, if only you did understand, as a matter of fact, seeing because to the point where that took place in New York, right? And I believe him said what, twice, two nights in a row, and there was no media coverage. It's like how Kyrie Irving story get media coverage, everybody interview him and all of these things. IUIC's march and standing outside of the Barclays Center in support of Kyrie Irving got no form of media coverage, yo. You see me? No form of media coverage, no interview, no pictures. You see me? To the at one point them even said, oh, it was like 100 guys, but if you saw the video with IUIC, that was like 1,000 strong or even more. Just if I were to guess, right? So I'm not saying that. Let me just. Right. So this is Revelation 11 and verse 11. Right. I'll show you what IUIC did was a very powerful move spiritually, right? So this is Revelation 11 and verse 11. And after 3 days and a half, the Spirit of life from the Most High entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. Right? So the fact that the media, which the media is owned by these MFs. The media is owned and controlled by Esau, Edom, which are the so-called white race. See? And the fact that there was no media coverage for sure. So a group of men, 1,000 men, stood in solidarity for Kyrie Irving. You see me? That never get broadcasted none at all. That show you the fear that was driven into these men, or into that set of people, that race. See? That was a powerful move. You get me? Alright? So he said them going down there and not protesting, breaking into cars, slapping white women, disrupting the NBA. None of that not necessary. You get what I say? Right? At the end of the day, what they did was a powerful enough statement. You know what I mean? As much as IUIC do really push the 100% truth, you get what I say? Right? They not call the proper name. You see me? They might omit the name from them doctrine. Guess what? The Most I still use them as the elder said, from Lions, right? The Most I still use them to make that statement. See?
They didn't impede traffic. They didn't block no doors. They didn't slap no white woman. They didn't snatch nobody purse. They didn't vandalize no car. Them niggas didn't do nothing but go stand there. So what's that for? That's a dog and pony show. Yeah, that was a show of a bunch of weak black men in America, homie, who read a bunch of books. But the books and the knowledge that they read, it don't manifest in none of their lives.
Come on, that's the manifestation of the scriptures, yo. But anyways, so what we must say is, we'll go the Salakia, not we, because I'm not a part of IUIC, is me? Part of the Great Stone, 100% truth. Alright, so basically what I must say is, because the men them never go there, go riot, tear down the place like what them normally do, in a Black Lives Matter protest, them wasted them time. You see me? But really and truly, in reality, that's nigger mentality. And funny enough, you can see it upon him hot, nigger, right? But it is fashioned in a different way, where it's never ignorant, achieving goals or something like that, yeah, but it's being in the truth. There's a certain code of conduct, yo. You don't just go out there. How would you be any different from a regular nigger? See, that is the type of mentality that is not allowed in the truth, yo. You see me? Niggas were gonna push we're gonna try to push disorderly conduct. You see me? At the end of the day, the gospel is supposed to be blameless. And again, as we say, IUIC really push the 100% truth, but in this particular situation, what they did again was very powerful, because they got Esau shaking, yo. You see me? Them got Esau shaking. As the scripture said, great fear fell upon them that saw them, yo. We are the ones whose dead bodies were raised up, you see me, with knowledge See? You must say how the books, with the books, because really and truly, I'm not just talk about IUIC, I'm talk about Hebrew Israelites in general. You know what I mean? Must say how the books, them and the knowledge how we gather, it now manifest in our lives. Bro, the contrast is there between you and the Hebrew Israelites. Look at your mentality, look at how you speak, look at how you talk about. Look on the way I said the man they're supposed to do. You see me? In comparison to what them actually do. That is the knowledge manifesting, the knowledge that you don't have are manifest through the menu. You see me? But again, it's not for everybody to see. So let's jump back into some precept. This is Amos 5 and verse 10. It says, they hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. That's correct. Right? When we go out there in the streets to prophesy, you niggas don't want to hear none of the words that we are speak. You niggas don't adhere to the words that we speak. You see me? You niggas don't want to hear none of that. You know, all you niggas want to hear about money. You see me? Money and bitches. Right? Or some other fairy tale type shit, yo. You see me? And then have the nerve to say, you don't believe, nobody can tell you about God from a book or God where you can't see. You see me? Again, that's another problem with you Israelites, yo. You see me? On the non of faith. Right? That's one of the things that we are beat on the non of faith, yo. See? Because here you have the men them a stand up. Here you have a great miracle take place. You see me? With brothers. Him even go as far as we speak about or come to the communities when a nigga get killed or a nigga get shot. What the hell are Israelite gonna go to a community and do, yo? You see me? We don't have that kind of power. Right? And then I know we put the guns in the communities, yo. You see me? So what we go into the community and go do? Seeing? That's not gonna do anything, yo. Right? Furthermore, a lot of the men them where you see come to the truth. As I said, the truth enough for everybody, yo. You see me? And a lot of the men them where you see come to the truth are from those same communities. So we don't need to go to the communities and hand out turkeys. We don't need to go to the communities to have what you call community meetings and shit like that, yo. You see me? The truth is out there. The truth is manifest. Seen? As the scripture says, yo, this gospel shall be preached in all the world. Right? The truth is there for everybody to see. The truth is out there on YouTube. The men them out in the streets daily. Seen? At the end of the day, we're not going to go to no communities, go waste our time. Right? That would be a waste of time, yo. If we say, yo, we are going to communities, go sit down and speak. Speak with who? Right? The prophets, them have essential. The prophets, them go which part the prophets needed to go for prophesy, yo. And as I say, the videos them get put up. So, who forget it, I go get it. Who no forget it, just now I go get it. See? Let's go back. Just jump back in some preset. This yeah. So for you, Mr. Faithless, see, are those who depend on sight in order for believe, yo. See, this is Hebrews 11:1. It says, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." Right? So the things that you are hoping for, peace, peaceful communities, you know, brothers not killing brothers anymore, sisters not killing sisters anymore, our community not filled with homosexuals and whores, you see me, murderers, right? That is what you're hoping for. But in order for that come, you have to follow through with what the truth I say, with what the scriptures I say, how that is gonna be manifested. See? As the scripture tell us, yo, eventually we aggregate all of that we are asked for. You know what I mean? However, there's a timeline that needs to be followed. Right? You can't rush the Most High program. See? Right, so again, it says, no, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Right? So not because you can't see it, don't mean say it don't exist. Yeah? You can't see a brain, but you know say it dead. Seen, or you know say you have a brain, or you know say that is what a brain looks like. Right? Or you know say you have a brain. Seen? Right? Or you know say you have certain internal organs. Right? Because is it because you saw them yourself? You see me? Or you follow what Esau said, where Esau put in a theme book and field school system. Yeah? So yeah, they wanna believe in how them feel like to believe still. You know, but that are Israel fears still. But anyways, this is Isaiah 1 and verse 1. Verse 2. It says, hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for Yahweh has spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib, but Israel doth not consider, my people doth but Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider. Right? Our people don't know the Heavenly Father, nor do they consider or try to know the Heavenly Father. Because obviously this man watch the Hebrew Israelites. You see me? But up to now, it seems like say yo, him even not consider theme role. You see me? Him not even understand. Him obviously don't have gain any form of knowledge from watching the Hebrew Israelites, as far as I can see. You see me? Because the way he must speak it sounds as if, you know, him taking the Hebrew Israelites, him a watch, him a see, him a hear certain things. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, because certain things now manifest to him, it's like him not believing at the truth. You see me? And that are the problem with a lot of Jake today. Seeing but not believing, wanting certain signs when signs are already there, yo. You see me? Signs them already debut. The signs are already manifest. See, let me get. This is Matthew. Signs them already manifest, yo. It's a much. Alright, so this is Matthew 16 and verse 4. It says, a wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, but there shall no sign be given unto it, but the sign of the prophet Jonas. And he left them and departed. Right? So the man seeketh after signs where them want to see. You see me? Right? The man dictate the signs them what them want to see. Right? When the signs are already there, the fact that you know of the Hebrew Israelites means that you see them. Right? You see your teachers. You see me? You see your fellow brethren. You see your fellow men. Right? Potentially the men, men of the Lord. Because, not all of them really speak the truth. And every group speak the truth. You see me? But regardless, you see the sign of the prophet same way, yo. You get what I say? But you choose to live in ignorance because you not see the signs them what you want to see. As the elder say, you not see the signs of Jesus where your mother grew you upon, where your grandmother grew you upon. Yeah. Not just him, but Jake in general, our people in general. You see me? Right? Them decide to be rebellious, not believing in the truth, because them not see certain signs where them expect to see out. But that's not how it go. The scripture don't tell us the signs then that we're supposed to look for. Yeah? But we are look for other things. We are look for something else. Is it? As a matter of fact, I give that sign. See me? That is manifest. This is a major sign. This is a very powerful of all the signs where one can see, of all the things that one can experience. These are one of the most beautiful and powerful signs